start off with is an Excel worksheet. We typed up everything we need, and now what do? Well, we can put it into our Access database. Access right here is going to be importing Excel data sheets. After we import it, we can use this built-in function where we can automatically email your contacts in one click using Access's export and emailing feature. And afterwards, we use Outlook. Outlook is our third application, which we use to email our spreadsheets and information. Next, what do you know about Office? Well, what is Microsoft Office? Is it A, used by 80% of all businesses, B, costs about $350 to $450, or C, Office professionals are only using this certain, it's only used by Office professionals. No one else uses it. Only Office professionals use this software. If you can choose more than one, which one do you think it is?
A and B.
A and B, that's correct. And how about question number 2? What is Microsoft Business Certification? Is it A, anyone over 13 can take it? It's also college credit. Is it B, exam costs around $100? Or C, preparation takes months and costs over $1,000? What do you think? A. What else? What else do you think?
B.
B. A and B, that's correct. So we know that it's A and B. Now, used by how much percentage of businesses? 80, right, that's correct. And anyone over how old can take it? 13, that's correct, thank you. And so we all know now that it's inexpensive, it's not very expensive, you don't need to take all your time for it, and it's used by 80% of all businesses. So, what will a certificate do for you? Now think about this. How much will a 4 years of college cost you?
A lot.
Yeah. How much will a Microsoft certificate cost you? Thinking back to the last slide, how much does the exam cost you? $100. Ever been passed by a promotion? Well, don't let that opportunity pass you by again. What matters is what people believe you know. Well, certification does in fact equal knowledge. For certification definitely equals recognition. Now let's review. Can someone come up in front of the class with the help of the class and explain what weapon is? How about you, Sean?
Okay.
Go ahead and with the help of the class figure out what this stands for.
Word.
Thank you. Excel.
Excel, that's correct. What about A? Does everybody know A?
This one without me.
Excel.
Okay. PowerPoint.
Yes, right. Not presentation, but PowerPoint.
Outlook.
Outlook, right.
And we do future.
Yeah. That's very good. Thank you, Sean. Everybody give him a round of applause. Now, what is the age limit for MCAS exams?
13.
13, that's correct. And what does certification equal?
Recognition.
Recognition, that's correct. Very good. Now, the lifesaver of everybody is Office Weapon. Here's some ways of remembering weapon. Other than remembering the word weapon, you can think of winner's edge ahead playing overtime now. Or you can think of watching everyone anxiously playing on Nintendo. Remember to guard yourself with weapon in today's workplace. So everybody try to remember what weapon stands for, and maybe these can help you remember it. Are there any questions? Yes?
Well, since there are so many softwares in the Microsoft Office, what if you cannot learn everything at one time? Which one do you recommend to start?
Well, if you want to start off easy, I would recommend either Word or PowerPoint since it's universal. You use it every day, or you use it for like anything. Or if you're one of the more wants to take on challenges person, I would recommend Excel. Because Excel, every business uses Excel. It's almost hard to find a business that does not use Excel. So if you're willing to go an extra step, start off with Excel, and everything else behind will become a lot easier.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
Yeah, if I have a 2007 and want to have a file to somebody have a 2003, that would work? Or?
Well, 2007, if you want to send it to someone who has 2003, that would not work unless you save the file, your 2007 file, as 2003. You can always open a file from 2003 into 2007, but to send a file back in time, that would not work. So, is that it for questions?
Well, what's the difference between Outlook and like Gmail or Yahoo Mail?
Well, Outlook, you can use your Gmail account into Outlook. So people who send you emails to your Gmail account would still get it into Outlook. It's just you get it all into one place with your contacts, with all your calendar info, all in one place. And you can even send meeting requests through Outlook, through your Gmail. So it's almost like having multiple applications in one instead of only having a separate Gmail, a separate to-do list, all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot more helpful. Is that it for questions?
You say new feature. What is the most critical new feature in 2007?
Well, the graphics are a lot better, and they have something called a ribbon. The ribbon is almost like the menus you saw in 2003, but it's a lot more helpful, and it's a lot faster to get where you are after you get used to the 2007. So we'll go over that in a later module. Is that it? Okay then. Well, it's time for break. And remember, Module 2 will be on the basics of Word. It will be covered next Saturday, so remember to come on time, 9:30, and I'll see you after lunch. So go by McDonald's, Del Taco, have a nice burrito or, that nice burger you wanted during this time, and please be back in an hour. Thank you.
Okay.